Enemy reinforcements detected.
Corporate-owned Rubiconian belts. Legends say that if you see the shimmer of blue shifted lasers beaming across the vacuum of the Rubiconian wastes, you don't pray to the Coral, you pray to your generator. This is the tale of Si Young, the pirate king of the upper atmosphere, and his engine of corporate ruin, Nomad. The ghost of the trade routes, Si Young wasn't born from a cockpit. He was forged by the greed of the Arquebus and Balam conglomerates. After seeing his home colony stripped of its resources and left to freeze, he didn't just disappear into the stars. He became their predator. He earned the name Si Young, short for Casualty Young, because of a grim reputation. He leaves the pilots mostly alive, but he leaves their ACs completely ruined and their corporate masters bankrupt. He targets only the heavy haulers, the R&D transports, and the executive convoys. The machine, Nomad. While most ACs are built for versatility, Nomad is built for high-output devastation. Powered by the massive VE-20C generator, the machine hums with an aggressive, low-frequency vibration that can be felt through the hull of nearby ships. Si Young's AC was built with 4 principles in mind. First, the precision. In his right hand, the VP-66LS laser shotgun delivers rapid, scorching bursts that melt through ACS shielding like butter. The second, the impact. His left hand holds the JVLN Alpha, a detonating bazooka that Si Young uses to anchor enemies in place with massive kinetic force. The third principle, the overload. On his right shoulder sits the VP-60LCS laser cannon, synchronized with his generator to fire beams of pure sapphire energy. And the fourth principle, the swarm. When the corporations send interceptors, his left shoulder unleashes the P-05 MLT-10 missile pack, a 10-fold cloud of tracking death that forces enemies to burn their energy dodging while Nomad moves in for the kill. The siege of the Gilded Vault. The most famous story of Si Young involves the Gilded Vault, an Arquebus super freighter carrying enough advanced components to arm an entire battalion. It was guarded by 3 Vesper-class elite squads. They thought they were secure in the high-altitude clouds of the Stratus Belt. Then the sensors spiked. Nomad didn't approach from the front. Si Young dropped from the stratosphere with his thrusters cold, a silent, falling steel brick. At 500 meters, the VE-20C generator roared to life. He opened with the VP-60LCS, sniping the freighter's primary engines from 2 kilometers out. As escort ACs scrambled, Si Young danced. Nomad flickered through sensor nets like a glitch. Si Young unleashed the VP-66LS laser shotgun, shattering the shields of heavy cruisers with blinding efficiency. When the corporate reinforcements tried to box them in, Young deployed the 44-141 JVLN Alpha, detonating a chain reaction of detonations that turned the blockade into stardust. He used the JVLN Alpha to create walls of explosions, forcing the corporate pilots into narrow corridors of fire. When a Vespa pilot tried to close the gap, Si Young met them with the VP-66LS, shredding their armor at point-blank range before they could even lock on. As the the other two Vesper pilots split into separate attack patterns, with the four-legged AC taking flight to the heights of the clouded upper atmosphere for cover. The lightweight reverse joint AC had went in for an offensive assault, as the Vesper's AC approaches C Young with its generator at maximum capacity. The reverse joint AC zigzags unpredictably, vectoring hard left by maximizing its close-range weapon and maneuverability into one combined cohesive assault, creating a rapid attack pattern, making it difficult to pinpoint a lock-on, as the reverse joint Vesper's AC attempted to close the distance between C Young and deliver a final fatal blow to the Pirate King. However, C Young had other plans. Oh, and did I forget to mention, the only pilots that he leaves alive are that of the arena, seeing that the arena served a better end, as the last Vesper pilot remains cloaked in the upper atmosphere, observing and waiting for his perfect chance to strike an opening in C Young's defenses. In the aftermath, within 6 minutes the escorts were disabled, limbs blown off, sensors blinded, but cockpits intact. The Vesper pilot hesitates. The Arquebus comms channel crackled with incoming reinforcements. In a moment of desperation, Vesper pilot notices a small window of opportunity to strike the corner side of Nomad in a tactical fashion to end the legendary corporate nightmare, or to the very least cripple Nomad enough for a kill shot. Then suddenly, sensor signal levels spike. The gilded vault, the Arquebus super freighter's thrusters engines had reached critical mass, causing a massive overload, ultimately bringing the super freighter down to a heavy crash upon the Rubicon's rocky, war-torn surface. As reinforcements arrived, they are met with a swift response from the Nomad courier, realizing the totality of the damage caused by a single AC. The Vesper pilot makes the decision to retreat, seeing the mission as a complete failure. C Young didn't fire on the pilots. Instead, he hacked the freighter's comms and broadcasted a single message to the Arquebus board of directors.
You build the people for the air they breathe. Do they breathe? Today, I'm collecting the tax.
Nomad tethered the freighter and vanished into the nebulas, leaving the invincible corporate squads drifting in the dark, watching their year's profits disappear into the hands of a pirate. Nowadays, the legacy pirate pilot, C Young, remains a ghost. Some say he's a rogue AI. Others say he's a man who simply refuses to die until the last corporate flag is burned. But if you're hauling cargo for the big names and your radar picks up a high-energy signature from a VE-20C core, just remember, Nomad doesn't miss. Nomad landed no cargo, yet he did not wish for a tribute, medals of honor, no monuments, no poems of war and valor, only a digital signature, a message, as simple as any message can be, left as a warning to the corporate elites. The stars belong to those who fly free. But whoever said a good deed doesn't go unpunished